guys, Nolar here, back with Global Dokkan. Look, I haven't covered anything on this, mostly because I haven't covered anything on the channel to begin with, but I was waiting on more news, incremental thoughts. Things took a quick turn, so I'm just going to explain my thoughts and process of what's going on right now. So, off the bat, you guys knew I did a step up. I think it was during the subathon. Just did those three rotations, so 600 stones. I didn't even know because this account's got nothing on it. Like, it could use everything. So I didn't know that UI Goku couldn't be pulled to the 5th one, or you could only pull Super Saiyan 3 Goku ELR from steps 1 through 4 and 5. I just had no idea. And then people started talking about it. I was like, well, I don't know if it's that big of a deal. But then when I heard more about it, I was like, yeah, that is kind of a big deal. I just don't know if they're going to address it. So my initial thought was probably won't say anything, maybe some compensation for it. It was New Year, so I knew that whatever was going to be done was going to take some time. I didn't know how long it would take because if you guys don't know, the global Dokkan side of things is still operated outside of Japan. Like, they're still in Japan, the team, the corporate team that does handle global Dokkan. So, and in Japan, New Year's is a huge deal, probably the biggest holiday of the year. So they were gone for like 3-4 days. So it wasn't until the 4th of January where they actually took down the banner because of the issue. Up until then, I was like, maybe they'll do something, maybe they won't. If they do, it might take time. So guys, just sit back and relax. Maybe we'll find out. But if they don't do anything or don't do too much to your expectation, then don't be that upset either, because that's what's going to happen. So here, this is what was going on. They found out there's some issues, so they took down the banner. Once they took down the banner and you couldn't summon on it, then I knew it was gonna be like there was gonna be something happening. Because up until that point, they could have given you 5 stones, 10 stones, 1 stone, nothing, and they would have been fine. But because they acknowledged the issue by taking down the banner, there was going to be some compensation. Probably was gonna be refunded stones, and that is exactly what we got here. So everyone that did summon on the step up got their stones refunded, and I think it's on top of that we got another 10 dragon stones. The summon event has been reopened, so they are not going to take away whatever we summoned. We're going to keep that, but we're going to get those stones back. So probably the best thing you could do is just screwed up the banner. It's a limited banner, so you got all the stones refunded. By definition, I think this is similar to the Rosé banner on JP in 2017 during that New Year's festival, where Super Saiyan 3 Broly, the art was shown to be the awakened art of Super Saiyan 3 Broly when he goes to TUR instead of the UR. On that banner, same thing. They took it down. 7 hours later, everything got back up, and then that was it. They refunded the stones. Same concept. At the time, it was false advertisement. I guess in this way, you could argue that too. I could have argued the other way as well. This 10, 1, where are all the stones? There's my 600 stones right there. Issue. So I went pretty ham, and that's that. So 612 stones. It's pretty decent. Let's see. Now the question is, they didn't reset the steps, did they? If you manage to summon, yeah, that's fine. I don't think it's a problem, in my opinion. Some people might see it that way, but it's kind of like if you didn't summon, if you managed to summon and you got screwed, well, here's your compensation. It's not like they're gonna let you go back in and do all that stuff. So I'm just gonna do a couple of multis here. Hopefully I'll get something good. I did one last night, or the other night, and I got 2 Keflas, which is great because now she's at 2 dupes. I pulled one actually on the New Year's step up. So let's just do a few multis here. I want to do too many. Banner is good because I could use everything, I think. I don't think I have Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. Kefla's got 2 dupes. Obviously, I want the new Frieza, so that'd be good. And Cooler's got 2 dupes, 3 dupes, I think, something along those lines. So let's just see what we get here. We'll do like 2-3 multis. But yeah, guys, look, the first time Global got like super shafted, and everyone kind of knew there was a precedent set with JP, and if they were gonna follow through, they would. But hey, they did it. They refunded your stones. You got to keep everything. Go back in on that banner if you wish, but probably shouldn't. More value on a Dokkan Fest banner like this. And what is my fusion giving me a fake out for? Other cat flap. Okay. 3 dupes for her now. Fantastic. So yeah, I mean, guys, it's the best way they could have done things. They could have shortened you guys with like no refunds on all things done, but this is the easiest, simplest way. I think everyone's happy. If you were pissed that you didn't go in on the banner, and now everyone's getting their stones refunded, well, guess what? If you only did like the first 3 steps of rotation, you got those 50 stones or 100 stones. I think that's 100 stones at the back. Well, now you can spend it on to finish the rotation, and you UI Goku's on every step and Super Goku's on the last step. You know what I mean? So, look, just because people got stuff they got screwed and compensate doesn't mean you deserve it because you missed out. You didn't buy any, or you were waiting to see if nothing happened. Oh, speak of Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, I think he's the first one, so I will take that. Sure. Featured. What's happening? I forgot who else is on here. Remember on JP, this was a huge banner. I think that was Beerus here. I could use Namagoku. Wow, he ironically could use the Friezas. Those Friezas. They kept the Beerus as an SR, even though he's not, the Dokkan says featured, so. Oh! Okay, that was... These were worth the summons. These were worth the summons. Oh man, shout out to Toon and Goresh. I saw Toon's video today. Goresh beat him down once again. Oh man, alright. Looks like the Nanolar luck is in tow. That is something. That is something. Okay, that's the end. Yeah, I think I want to call it here. I do. I mean, yeah, let's do one more. Let's do one more. Let's see how we go. So I did what, 4 multis? That's 4th multi. Yeah, this looks pretty dead. Cooldown. I got 3 featured units and 3 multis. I think that's pretty good, and the new one. So I'm not gonna complain. On global, I'm not really going too hard. It's just if I promise people I'll do a collab with them, and I manage to finish it off on JP, I will spend some stones here, or money to get some stones. That's fine. I'm a man of my word. I keep my promises, and if you guys didn't see, I promised Goresh I would 14-star in Legends Broly and Gogeta, and I did it. Wasn't happy, but I did it because I promised him. So that's where we're at right now. God, that was insane. Oh, okay, well that's int Whis. I was like, oh, is that strength Whis? No. Now we're gonna go to 350. This is the last one. I know I keep saying that, but there's nothing else for me to get on this other than... Okay, I'm getting another featured unit. Don't think I have Namek Goku, who's kind of aged. I hate the fact that he only has a chance to guard. Hate it. I hate just like Ultimate Gohan, Strength Ultimate Gohan, same thing. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh my god, I got a 2. Hey, shout out to Toonarami and Goresh, the homie Goresh. Alright. So I'm just gonna lock that up. So what was that, like 4 multis? 3, 4 multi. I completely lost count, but yeah, I'm gonna be done here. So, oh, not Dokkan Awaken. Let's feed these in so I don't screw this up. Yeah, I just transfer this because I haven't logged into Global in a while since acquired. Yeah, I haven't. It's been like I always try to start playing and then I realize I don't want to, and then I come back and then I don't. All I can. So, anyways, I'm glad Global got compensated. Things worked out. You know, it wouldn't have shocked me if they didn't do much, to be honest. Like, if you guys got shafted with your compensation, I feel bad, but I would not shock me. I am more shocked that they actually refunded everything. Not because, like, the compensation isn't commensurate to the issue. It's just that this is the first precedent ever on Global where there was an issue, they recognized it, and compensated appropriately. You know, I did a video with Periodic the other day, and that's why I haven't said anything, because I was like, I already gave my thoughts if people watch that one. But like, their JP or Global's always had a history of like bad shafts. The worst one, like even though this is pretty big, this is not the worst shaft in my opinion. When I was playing Global in year 1, so that's like 5 years ago, or 4, yeah, almost practically 5 years ago, they lowered the rates for Strength Gogeta. And at the time, nobody said anything about the rates. Like they weren't forced to disclose what the rates were. And it was at, it's still 3% SSR. So, okay, remember back then it was 3%, now it's 5% for featured. But 3% back then for 7 units, and it dropped. It was like 0.6% or 0.5% to pull Gogeta, and it dropped to 0.3. And they never said anything. They never acknowledged that was the issue. Whether they did it intentionally or unintentionally, I will never know, because they never said anything. So I make the assumption they did it on purpose. Probably not the right one, but without any confirmation from them, that's what I'm gonna think. So I thought that they did that on purpose, and they never gave us any compensation for that, because it could have been an accident from like the engineer input a number or something, and they fixed it 2 days later, but they never said anything because we didn't know. Nobody knew what the rates were and weren't disclosed. So that to me was the biggest shaft, because yeah, back then it was bad. No GSSRs, stones were very, very rough to come by. I think right before the anniversary, it was like, there was like 2 weeks of no stones and logins. Not a stone a day. You know how crazy that sounds now? Like now we get a stone a day, maybe like 5 stones a day at times, but like back then you were lucky to get 1 stone a day. Now I sound like an old boober, but dude, man, I've been around the block here. So either way, again, just to reiterate, I'm happy that things worked out. I'm definitely happy we got compensated, because look, I pulled 2 Friezas, a Kaioken Goku, and another Kefla. So I cannot complain whatsoever. Thoroughly happy how this turned out. So anyways, guys, look, I know I don't do too much on the channel, but when I've got time, and now I've got time a little bit, I'll try to put up what I can. But that said, I hope you all have a good one. I'll catch you all next time, all right? Nolar, out.